Hey guys, just a quick before the video. If you like this idea of a deck being built on stream and then just given away to someone, please let me know. I would love to do more of this, just because it was fun to do. So check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/desperate48. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do more of this, building a deck and giving it away. And then, of course, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun jazz. And I hope you all enjoy the video. This is my bulk build stream purple giveaway deck. That is a absolute mouthful. Okay. Starting off with the eggs, we're going with 3 Sunomon. As an inherited effect, on your turn, when you trash a card in your hand, you can draw a card. So, essentially, whatever you do to trash a card in your hand, this will make sure that your hand size goes 0, no negative, no plus, just net 0. And then when you discard it, you normally get other effects to help you gain stuff. So, 1 Pagumon, when you attack, you trash a top card of your deck. Just more stuff to mill. As we get into it, you'll see that a lot of it has to do with your trash. Demimera, when a card is trashed from your deck, you can draw 1 card. So, if these two are inherited on the field, you can swing with whatever is on top of this, trash a card. This one will then allow you to draw 1 card. So, plus other effects, like if this has something that trashes something from your deck. So, there's some pretty good stuff, some nice synergy. So, yeah, so should be good. I'll throw in a couple extra eggs for variation in there. So, oh gosh, now looking at all of the Tamers. 2 Koichi Kimura. If he's in your security stack, you get to play him without paying its memory cost. Then on play, you can draw 1 and trash 1. Then this is one of the hybrid Tamers, so you can Digivolve like on top of it. Not with other Tamers, with actual Digimon. And the inherited effect is when it's deleted, gain 1 memory. So that's pretty good. Then we're going to go ahead. 2 Matt Ishidas. At the start of your turn, you set your memory to 3. So no matter what, you will always start with 3 memory with this dude. Whoever wins this, depending on where you go with the deck, this is something you might want to look into getting more of. When you play it, you can return a purple Digimon or purple option from your trash to your hand. So late game, if you have something in trash that you don't want, you can play it, or if it's in your security, play it and get something from trash back to your hand. Yukio Oikawa. So if one of your Digimon with Myotis is deleted, you can suspend him to gain a memory. Just nice. If it's on your opponent's turn, you can kind of like steal a resource from them. And then at the end of your opponent's turn, if this Tamer is suspended, you can delete it to play a Myotis from your trash without paying memory costs. So Myotis is like the level 6s that we play. So this can kind of just allow us, if it's still suspended, we can then, we can do some fun stuff with it. And then Sora, Takenuchi, and Mimi Tachikawa. If your opponent doesn't have a level 4 or lower Digimon in play, gain 2 memory. So if your opponent has a big board, this can just kind of help you keep memory. And then if a purple Digimon you have attacks, you can suspend it to draw a card and trash a card. So when you trash a card from hand, you can get other effects, including some of the eggs. So hopefully it looks like there's some good synergy there in theory, but again, this is all built from bulk. And going into the options, I'm going to go off with 2 Missed Memory Boosts, just trash 2 from your deck, draw 1 card, then you play it in your battle area. The delay effect, you can't do it, so next turn, you can then trash it and gain 2 memory. So putting stuff in trash is good. You get to draw a card for a little more advantage, and then next turn, you can gain 2 memory. With some of the Tamers, you can, under some circumstances, you can start your turn with like 5 memory. Glaive Memory Boost just returns a purple Digimon card from your trash back to your hand. So if through some other effect, like Missed Memory Boost, you trash something you didn't want to, when you get to Glaive Memory Boost, you can return it to your hand. And again, just like every other memory boost, the delay effect is trash it to gain 2 more memory. And then 1 Underworld's Call. If any effect trashes it from hand, you can draw a card. Otherwise, if you outright play it, either through security or again just playing it, you can play a level 4 lower Digimon card from your trash without paying its memory cost. So, a couple good stuff in there. Definitely a strong batch of option cards. So, next up, we're going to get the level 3s, the rookies. Starting off with these 4 BT8 Demi Devimons. On play, you can reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add a Tamer to your hand, trash a purple Digimon card you revealed, and place everything else on the bottom. So if you get 3 good reveals, you add 1 Tamer, trash 1 purple Digimon, and place the 3rd card on the bottom of your deck. Otherwise, if you don't hit a Tamer, you can trash a purple Digimon, put the other 2. If you hit a Tamer and 2 options, you add the Tamer to hand, put the 2 options on the bottom of your deck. So, not too bad a card. Demi Devimon, while you have a Myotismon, which you aren't running too many, so this might not come up a whole lot, but it just has retaliation. So if you have another Myotismon on the field, you can play this and then swing into one of your opponent's higher things. With retaliation, delete both of them. And we're going 2 Gabumon. Its inherited effect, when you attack, you draw 1, trash 1. So a card's trash from your hand, this Demi-Mera, so you can be like, bam, bam, and then like a level 4 on top of it. Swing with a level 4, when attack, draw 1, trash 1 from hand. Because you trash 1, you then get to draw another card. So, pretty good synergy there. It's going to be a little situational, but you might be able to pull it off, which would be cool. Then the 1 Labramon, if you play it, again, draw 1, trash 1 from your hand. So, Labramon is a fun one. Next up, going into the level 4s, these are, we have hybrids and champions. Okay, your hybrids, 1 Loemon and 2 Kaiser Leomons. When you digivolve if you digivolve this on top of Koichi Kimura or a Digimon with hybrid, it gains retaliation. So this, you can digivolve onto a level 4 for free. So bear with me here, right? You can have that dude on the field, right? Digivolve for a cost of 2. Digivolve for a cost of 1. You've spent 3 memory at that point, which if you go second, 9 times out of 10, it might still be your turn. And it gains retaliation. You can swing into an opponent's Digimon, crash, get the retaliation to delete your opponent's Digimon as well. And then Koichi, on deletion, you can gain 1 memory. So, again, with the way this deck is built, that's going to be a little situational. However, it is something that you can pull off, just so you know some different play lines and such. Going next, of course, we got the 1 Eismon and the Eismon scatter modes. These, on deletion, you draw 3 cards and trash 2 from your hand, which, we've already talked about that. If you trash this card in your hand and Eismon scatter mode is in your trash, you can play it without paying your memory costs. So this gets deleted. You draw 3, trash that. Because you have the scatter mode in your trash now, play it for free. And then on your turn, for every Eismon scatter mode in your trash, it gains 2,000 DP. So it starts at 5,000. With that play, 7,000, 1 more in trash, 9, 11. So yeah, pretty good engine. Definitely something that's seeing play in more competitive purple decks. 2 Musyamon. If you know your opponent is going to have large stuff in trash, jamming, swing at security, you do not care what's in it. It just straight up cannot be deleted. Math. Math. There's a pretty decent amount of math in this game, not going to lie. It's all basic, simple, like addition and subtraction, kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! With Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't get super deep into like multiplication unless it does like doubled or halved for multiplication division. A lot of, as with every card game, There's a pretty decent amount of math in Digimon, surprisingly. Next up, for ultimates, we have, of course, have the Chimeramon and the Lucimon Chaos Mode. These are linear equation canon. Yes. We, of course, have these two are super good. Chimeramon, we aren't running a whole lot of dual colors, so this is really just whoever gets it is just going to have a really good Chimeramon. And if you branch out and play other decks, you can swing this into other decks, especially if you go dual color with stuff. One Myotismon, just digivolving trash cards from your hand, from the top of your deck. Play a Yuki Oikawa, if you have it. Rihimon, just a good hybrid. When you digivolve this, if you have a Tamer or a hybrid, actually, if you have a Tamer and its Digivolution cards, you drop the Digivolution by 2. So instead of the 3 Digivolution, you Digivolve for a cost of 1. So you get to a really high, you get to a level 5 for pretty cheap. If you delete it and it has hybrid in its Digivolution cards, the Loemon and the Kaiser Leomon, you can play a purple Tamer from your trash without paying its memory cost. So you can get some good stuff from that. One Mephistomon, if you outright play it, you get to draw 2 and trash 2 from your hand. Some of the stuff you can trash from hand, like the Nidhoggmon, you can gain memory. So you can get a couple interesting effects depending on this. And then Mummymon, whenever you attack with this, you pay 3 memory to play a Myotis from your trash without paying memory costs, and then delete it. So, pretty good. I wish I had more Myotis mods for this. I don't know how I don't have more, but I don't know. So for the level 6s, for the Megas, 2 Nidhoggmon. If this is trash from your hand, you gain 1 memory. When you Digivolve with it, you can trash 1 card in your hand to reduce one of your opponent's to delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. So pretty good Digivolution effect, but also you're mostly looking to trash this from your hand. We got 1 Myotismon, which has piercing. So this can swing into your opponent's Digimon for 12,000. If it deletes it, it gets piercing to check a security. And its other effect, all turns, when another Digimon is deleted, gain 1 memory. That is not a once per turn. So if you have a bunch of stuff on field, you can do that, gain 1 memory. If you have the Demi Devamon with Retaliation, swing into another Digimon, delete both. I think you would gain at least 1 memory there. You might gain 2. I would need to check out a ruling for that, but pretty good card, especially for this. That's a BT3 Myotismon. This one is a BT8 Myotismon. On play, there are 5 more cards with Myotismon in their names in your trash. Delete 1 of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon and trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. We aren't running enough Myotismons to get that effect. But again, whoever wins this, if you want to turn it into a Myotismon deck, I will be more than happy to help you out with that. These cards are also pretty cheap, which is nice. When Digivolving, trash the top 5 cards of your deck, and then if there's a card with Myotismon in its name in your trash, you gain 1 memory. So if you can do that successfully, you Digivolve essentially for a cost of 3 instead of 4 there. And then of course we got 1 Venom Myotismon, which also has Retaliation. When you attack once per turn, you can play a level 4 or lower Digimon with Retaliation from your trash without paying its memory costs, and the on-play effects don't activate. Really, this is just... Sorry, I keep hiccuping. This is just another Myotismon name, in all honesty. Then, Cherubimon. When you Digivolve, you can play a purple Tamer from your trash without paying its memory costs. And then for each Tamer you have in play, you can delete 1 of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. We play a lot of Tamers, and there's a lot of way to trash stuff, so this could potentially be a pretty big board wipe. When it's deleted, for every Tamer you have in play, you can play 1 level 3 Digimon from your trash without paying its memory cost. So when this gets deleted, if you have like 2 or 3, you can just play 2 or 3 level 3 or lower Digimon. And some of them will have effects, some of them won't. But then next turn, you can essentially just Rookie Rush and attack your opponent for a bunch of different Digimon.
So yeah, that's just a deck profile on the deck I gave away. I built it from my bulk completely live on stream, and then just gave it away to someone. So again, if you want to see more of that, if you want to have a chance at getting a deck for free, if you want to join in on the live shenanigans, twitch.tv/desperate48. Again, if you want me to do something specifically like this, where I build a Digimon deck and give it away, please let me know in the comments. Of course, like, comment, subscribe. Again, thank you so much for watching all the way through the video, and I hope to see you all next time.